Hola, buenos dias.
Hello and good morning.
We are out here in the middle of nowhere.
Well, we're a little past Deba, but we're on the Camino del Norte.
We are. Today's going to be a bit of a sad day, though, because we're walking away from the ocean for a couple of days.
Right there. I'm going to miss it.
We're on the way to Bilbao. We have 2 full walking days to get to Bilbao still.
Today's going to be hilly.
What day hasn't been hilly?
I know, it's going to be hilly again. That's what we asked for when we said we wanted to do the Camino del Norte. And hold on, it's chilly. Let me close my jacket. But it is going to be 75 today. So
and I don't think there's any rain in the forecast, which means we'll probably only get a little wet.
We stayed at this little farmhouse. And what I love about it is the, sounds of nature. It's out in the middle of nowhere. And I don't usually talk too much about this. It wasn't the most pilgrim-friendly accommodation. The food prices were really pricey.
A little high, but the food was fantastic.
Really good. So, we're not going to get into where we're staying, but just really be thoughtful of where you're staying and if it is pilgrim-friendly and things like that. The most important thing, honestly, for me, besides all the stuff we have to get dealt with, but not having a place to hang our clothes is always tough because you're trying to, there's a beautiful breeze out here. Cold breeze, but it's beautiful.
Fortunately, everything got dry. We are not soggy for the start of today's walk.
We're going to have breakfast. It's not until 8:30. So
another non-pilgrim friendly situation. The breakfast is late. And it appears to already be set out and ready to go. They did that last night, which is often the case. But they
won't unlock the door until 8:30. So again, not trying to start out negative, but these are realities that we deal with and we want others to be aware of.
So as soon as we eat breakfast, vamos.
Let's go. The ocean says, Brian, Michelle, don't leave me. Don't leave me. I wish I didn't have to.
There was a split in the trail on the Wise Pilgrim map, red versus blue. We took the red because it was all road. Maybe was about 0.3 of a kilometer longer. I don't know, but it's easier walking and we're still getting some peaks of the ocean.
You want to know what's super exciting today? We have switchbacks, which means going down the hill. It's a little less of a grade, going down. However, we did pick the road path, so they're making it easier for cars, not pedestrians. You can see it. Weaving through this gorgeous countryside.
More switchbacks. Are we there yet?
It's hot. I'm not complaining, but it is. I'm assessing the situation. It's hot.
Wait for our home to show on the horizon. Soon we'll be there. Hold on tight.
Let's talk about shortcuts, Michelle.
Well, it looked like a good shortcut on the map. You agreed. I'm just saying.
So while we were eating our snack at the little cafe, the only one along the walk today, Michelle finds the Google Map route.
Google Maps has not steered us wrong thus far. So,
Today
and again, I want to say on this adventure that he agreed.
So the route that Michelle found cut like 400 meters of climbing and cut several kilometers off.
If you're from the flatlands of Ohio, you do that too.
So we decided to take it. Unfortunately, I didn't do much camera work during this shortcut. Probably should have.
Well, I don't want any evidence that we went through the areas that we went through because
we walked on some private land. Now, it wasn't like posted keep out, but there was a gate.
There was a gate. It wasn't locked.
No, it was just clipped shut. It was obviously to keep animals in, not people out necessarily. Then we got to another gate.
There was a dog sign posted, and I don't walk through any gates that has a dog sign posted.
And
then the dogs were making noise. They were chained, but.
So we worked our way around that area, but it involved crossing some barbed wire and
things like that. And then I don't know what compound we found ourselves on, but they had like scaffolding attached to trees that we will say were hunting blinds, but they may have been guard towers.
I'm glad they don't work before 5.
Yeah, they were not manned, fortunately, at least not that we saw. I mean, maybe they were really well hidden.
I don't think they were, but it was shady. That's for sure.
We have added a little bit of mileage. We don't know how much yet until we get done.
Well, then we made a wrong turn on the directions that took us on this route. I don't know.
We are back on the pink route, thankfully.
We ran into a group of locals and they all spoke English and they said, oh, you're fine, just take this road all the way there.
All downhill is my speed
what?
Right now.
Google Maps agrees with them.
Oh, well, that's good because it seems to be very reliable today.
We're on a route. What?
We are officially on the bike route, the pink route, according to Wise Pilgrim.
We did get stopped by a guy who was like, no, the Camino's up there. And Brian, in his best Spanish, said,
Bicicleta.
So
he went, oh, whoosh.
We're on the bicycle route and it's downhill. And apparently now we have some dogs coming. Fortunately, they're behind a gate because we are on a real road. We are
on a real official Camino route.
A little less than 8 kilometers from our destination for today. And I think it's gonna be relatively flat the rest of the way.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed.
Famous last words.
My knees and my hips and my shoulders and my back are hurting today.
The downhill has been quite extreme. If I were on a bike, I would actually not like it because it would have been too steep for me. But the views have been beautiful. So let's keep going.
Let's keep going. Well, do we have a choice?
I haven't seen a taxi.
And I'm not turning back.
I'm definitely not turning back. And the guy who was telling us that we were on the bicycle route didn't offer us a ride.
What was that all about?
I know. Do we not look miserable enough? I need to step up my miserable face. Here, how's this?
Oh, what's up with that?
What's up with that? What's up with that?
I can't do it without laughing. Oh my gosh. And there's no food, but we did snag a bunch of cherries from our breakfast spot this morning. Oh, dang.
3 very large German Shepherds. I'm gonna say hello.
Hola. Hola. Arrivederci. Goodbye. Ciao.
Glad
see you
there's
later.
a very tall fence.
I know. All right. And we'll see you later.